that's called the Grey Friars Chapel, that building down there. Really worth a visit if you get the time. Just opposite where you met us on the bridge, you can see there's a big rose outside.
Hey guys, welcome back to Ash Nash Vlogs. Today we are off to Canterbury. So we're taking mom and dad to Canterbury. I've been there before, but it's been a very long time. So it's a very nice day. So we thought of just strolling around Canterbury and going punting if the tickets are available. So let's get going and we'll see you in Canterbury. Since we're based in Southeast London, it was about an hour and a half drive to Canterbury for us, and I ended up going for a coffee from Fringe and Gringe coffee shop, and their brownies were to die for. It's so good. Their service was amazing, by the way. And then we walked to the town center. On the way to the town center, you'd see this bookshop. It's called the Crooked House, which is like a leaning tower, leaning building in Canterbury. It's very famous for that. And very tiny little cute shops around there as well. As you keep going into the town center, you'd find these people selling tickets for river tours or punting tours. We ended up going for the river tour because we thought that was the one that we were booking for. But if you go further down, you'll also see a punting station where you can book your tour. For us, it was £16 per person, and if you're an NHS staff or a student or an elderly member, you'd find the tickets for £14 per person for the riverboat tour. The punting tours, however, is a bit more expensive. Walking further down into the town centre, you'd find the Canterbury Cathedral and the entrance to it. I've just shown you guys what the prices are for the ticket. So we just got our tickets for the Canterbury Cathedral. Tickets are £17.50 per person and it's valid for 12 months. So if you're planning to come here again in 12 months, you don't have to buy your tickets again, which is quite a good deal. Like you probably saw in the previous clips, we also got the tickets for boating. We were meant to take the tickets for punting, but then online it was showing as if it was fully booked, so we didn't really go for it. But then when we walked through the town center, there was a guy selling the punting tickets, and apparently it was not fully booked. So if you want to go punting, and if the tickets look like it's fully booked online, maybe try come here and have a look as well. Even with the boating tour, when we had a look online, it said it was fully booked, but we got our slot for 4 p.m. when we came here at like 1:15 is when we booked it. So yeah, the next tour was at 4. So if you couldn't find any tickets online, this is a good option as well. There's a lot of things to see inside the cathedral itself, so you could either spend a lot of time within the cathedral or quickly browse through the really pretty landmarks within the cathedral. So if you've seen anything related to Canterbury or Canterbury Cathedral, this is probably one of the pictures that you probably have seen because it's a very popular spot that people take pictures in. Really pretty inside as well. There's a lot to see. So if you do want to get into the cathedral and do other things within Canterbury, I would also plan for it ahead because you would easily spend at least 2 hours within the cathedral if you want to go through it one by one. And there was also an area where you could write down your wishes for the next day's prayers. And obviously, we did that as well. As you probably saw in the previous clips as well, there's a lot of things on display from the antiques, from the collections in this cathedral. So if you're interested in something like that, this is also another thing that you would enjoy doing here.
as most tourist places that's open to public, they also have a shop that you can take souvenirs from and exit from there into the town center.
So we just finished the cathedral tour and we just had lunch at Francomanca. Quick one because we need to reach at the boat tour place 10 minutes before our time. So we're about to leave and probably go there. I think it's a 10-minute walk anyway, so it should be fine.
Spoiler alert, the riverboat tour is one of my favorite things that I've ever done in Canterbury so far. So if you are planning for Canterbury, you must do this before you leave because it is so much fun. Every little boat gets their own tour guide and they basically take you through the city, they take you through the history of the city, and whatever comes across the tour, they basically explain what this is. It was so fun because the person that was guiding us was also so much fun and very lively. I think it also added to the experience.
The best example we have of folly in the whole world is located.
That took us about an hour to finish, and then we went across the gardens in Canterbury. So, this is one of the most popular gardens within Canterbury. And if you walk across the town centre, you would see this right there. Very, very peaceful place to be in, very nice place to take pictures in, and as you can see, the punting tours also go through here, so it's a very nice place to just sit and relax and look at the scenery, look at these tours going by. And this is how I learned that you can go for riverboat tours the last time I came.
And we're done with boating and we came into the gardens where you can see the river, you can see the people punting and so on. It's a really pretty park. If you're here, please do not miss this park because this is the one to see in Canterbury. It's one of my favorite spots when I came last time as well, so do not miss this. I'm going to insert the videos here to show you guys how beautiful it is. There's so many people just sitting around here enjoying the weather. It's very, very lush and green, so yeah, do not miss this place if you come to Canterbury. I think we're making a move after this. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. We decided to come to Dover because it's only 20 minutes from, oh well, 30 minutes drive from Canterbury. So if you guys have traveled to Canterbury by car, this is a very good option to continue your day trip to Dover. The castle will be closed already if you're done with Canterbury in the morning and afternoon. The castle is usually closed by the evening, so I wouldn't recommend planning for the castle if you're spending your morning in Canterbury. But there's really pretty seaside and there's a really nice scenic drive which I'm going to show you guys in a bit, which shows you the White Cliffs as well. So this is where we are.
This is the drive that I was talking about. You can see the White Cliffs just driving past as well. It was a little difficult for us to find parking, but we ended up finding a parking spot near the seaside, like I showed you before. And we decided to go to see the cliffs itself. But before that, we stopped at the seaside and just enjoyed the weather for a bit. It was really, really windy because it is seaside, and UK seasides are super windy and cold. Water was super cold. So, if you're someone who likes cold water, you can get into the sea. But I am not someone who likes that, so I just dipped my feet in. And yeah, so this was beautiful. The pebbles up there was so cute. Never seen that before. By pebbles, I meant these stones that you see, the black ones. That's not something that I've seen at the beaches in the UK. To be fair, I've not been to many beaches in the UK. So if you've seen this before, then comment down below whereabouts have you seen this in the UK, and I would love to go there and explore. After that, we made a move to the White Cliffs itself. This was a huge area with a lot of parking, and you could walk all the way to the sea, and it's a great walk, which I'm going to show you in a bit. My family loved it. Again, it was super windy, so make sure you wear the right clothing, right shoes if you're there for a walk. We weren't there for a walk, we wanted to see the place, so even in the peak of summer, I was freezing as usual. I'm honestly not so sure why I was so fascinated by the train passing by the cliffs. If you're also like me, here I am sharing the joy that I got when I saw that.
And we're back home after a beautiful day spent in Canterbury and Dover. As you probably saw, beautiful place. The beauty of Dover cannot be captured in the camera. So you please, if you can, go there and experience it for yourself. That would be the best experience ever. So that is it for today's video, and I'm winding up by saying that you guys must visit both of these places if possible. Dover has great seaside, it has great walks, so make sure you have the right footwear. Make sure you have the jacket to cover yourself up because it's quite windy out there. Canterbury, on the other hand, is very relaxing, very peaceful place to be in. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Hope you liked it. I enjoyed making this video and obviously being in the video as well, because it was a very nice day for all of us. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed and hope you did too. Please subscribe and press the notification button if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.